Alright people, so I've been shopping. I went to buy ingredients to make beef Wellington, and then as usual I ended up getting not a lot more but I ended up spending about 40 quid. Right, okay, so I just need to get, I've got some frozen chips that I need to get in the freezer quickly. But let me start the video off by saying I've got ingredients to make beef Wellington. Well, it's steak Wellington, so it's like a drop down from silverloin, because silverloin nowadays, that is going to cost an absolute fortune. So I bought steak medallions and a couple of other bits. So anyways, let me just get my steak cut chips put away, and then we can get on with the video. Okay, the freezer's full. Well, we're gonna put these chips. There we go. Okay, right. So yeah, very long awaited steak Wellington, beef Wellington, whichever you want to call it. Okay, so I'm going to be using for that, we've got some chestnut mushrooms. We have some I don't know how to pronounce this, prosciutto ham. So I'm going to be searing the steak and then wrapping this around it, and then mushrooms, and then we've got the pastry. So yeah, two beef medallion steaks, Irish. We've got a few Irish viewers on this channel. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be making, steak Wellington. Okay, and I got the recipe from AI, so that'll be interesting. So yeah, it includes obviously steak, prosciutto ham, chestnut mushrooms. We need egg for the pastry. I've kept it simple by buying ready to roll pastry. It's the same thing. I mean, yeah, you buy it out with the frozen section, but you know, it's not processed or anything. You know what I mean? And seeing as I'm doing a downgraded version from silverloin, I think that'll go okay with the steak medallions. And so I'm going to be cooking the steak with garlic, butter. It did say shallots or a small onion, so I bought onions. And also I've got some thyme. So yeah, we're going to be frying the steak and all of that, and then, well, you'll see in the video. I'm not going to try and explain myself because I'll get the words mixed up and make myself look like a twat. So yeah, I bought some fresh thyme. I was going to use you know, dried thyme, but I thought, you know what, let's use fresh. Okay, now, I watched a video a couple of nights ago. There's a channel on YouTube, right? It's a bunch of British guys, northerners. It's called Hell on Earth, and they go camping really, well, not dangerous, but creepy, sort of strange sort of places. You have to check it out. And they went onto this mountain in the lakes where there's loads of rocks, and there is like a secret entrance where you can get inside of the rocks, and inside there's like metal structures keeping it all up, and there's actually a bunk in there as well, and sleeping bags and everything, and there's even like a metal, I think it's an old metal ammo box, and then inside of it is loads of different diaries and journals that when you go in there, you know, you write your name, the date, and the time, and what you've done in there. There was a couple who had wrote something in that book that they'd had a fun time in the cave. I'm not going to say what, but I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. Anyways, I will leave the link to that video in the description and to their channel if I remember. But anyways, on one of their videos, they made a prison pizza, and they used this as one of the toppings. Now, seeing the prison pizza that they made, I did want to make it for a video. So, I've got this, but I didn't get the rest of the ingredients. You know, I'm not planning to make that thing anytime soon. It was very busy in Tesco. You know, I just wanted to get out of there. So anyways, I've got this to try, and then, you know, I am going to make that prison style pizza. What they done is they blended up hot takis and Ritz crackers, and they mixed it in with water, and then they put, what sauce was it they put on it? I can't remember. And then it was gherkins, some of this, shredded cheese, and it turned out really nice. So yeah, that'll be a good video. But like I say, I bought this to try, and then you know, in the following weeks, I'll do the video making the pizza that they did. Wow. Okay, right. So, dropped it on the floor. Okay, let's get that stuff put back in. Okay, I'm gonna leave that frozen pastry out so we can use it later on. Right, let me show you what else I've bought. So, I got two cheap bars of milk chocolate. I think these were 55p each. We have 2 pot noodles, and these were on offer, 75p each. I remember back when they used to go on offer for about 50p each, but when they are not on offer, they're like £1.30, £1.50, something like that. It's ridiculous, the price of a pot noodle now, and it's not reduced. You know what I mean? I mean, 50p was fair enough, and I guess nowadays, since the price increased, 75p is fair enough for a pot noodle, but £1.50, that's pushing it, you know what I mean? So we got Chinese chow mein flavour and beef and tomato flavour. I already showed you the eggs, didn't I? It's so hot. It is red hot. Oh man. Okay, so these meals here are 3 for £8.50. I got bangers and mash. I got ham hock in mustard sauce. And then, this must be a new one, I haven't seen this one before. This is Hunter's chicken with potato wedges. It says succulent chicken breast with bacon, cheddar and red Leicester cheese. Red Leicester cheese and a smoky barbecue sauce. You see the wedges there, they look nice and seasoned. That's got the 4th of July, 5th of July. Okay, so we'll put that one there, and then the 5th of July. Okay, so what I will do is I will use the Hunter's chicken first, because that's got the earliest date. And then I think I will have bangers and mash next. Yeah, it's got the 5th, and so is the ham and thing. You see, with these ready meals, I always buy the latest date that you can. So, you know, you don't need to feel like you're in any rush to to get them cooked at 8. But there wasn't much of them left. I got the I got the latest dates that I could. Okay, here I have some, pardon me, custard donuts. Okay, sweetened almond milk. That's to go on my cereal. Sweetened almond milk. Yes, fridge, I know. Dijon mustard that I mentioned earlier for the steak Wellington. Whole cloves. Whole cloves. We've got a Rustler's chicken sub. Garlic. Lemon. And some pepper, because I was running out of pepper. If you've been following my channel for a long time, you know that I go through a lot of pepper when cooking. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm pretty sure that's everything. I forgot to cash a scratch card in on the way out. It's got £5 on, and I was going to exchange it for another £5 one, but that's going to have to wait till next time. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. We are on almost 12. I'm feeling there was something missing out. This is the first time I've ever heard of one of these. Orange flesh watermelon. Now, the flesh of the watermelon, you would think that's like the outside flesh, and then inside is the fruit. But orange flesh, and it says Jaffa. You know, Jaffa cakes are like orange, isn't it? Or is Jaffa cake marmalade? So I wonder if that's just the name of the company, or if it references to the watermelon tasting like the jelly you get in Jaffa cakes. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I might do a video taste testing this. That might be a good drink to blend up, to have, you know, with some ice, maybe a little bit of spirits. In this hot weather, it is too hot. Apparently there's a heat wave coming, so I feel sorry for the people who live down south, because you're going to get it a lot more than what I am. Right, anyways, hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the long-awaited cooking video. Alright, peace out everyone, and we'll see you in the next episode. So, as always, peace out again, and take care. Peace for a third time.